Hi guys, welcome to day 24. We're gonna go over your work for the day. So this is where the video is gonna be. This will be all the answers to your paperwork that we're doing. Today's Flipgrid is all about cats or dogs. So I wanna know if you think a cat or a dog makes a better pet. And I'll show you in just a second what my journal looks like today. For your analyze skill off of our chart, it's the WH sound, which says what. And there's an activity on Starfall that goes with it. If you click on it, it looks like this, and you can go through it. For your language arts today, we're still working on that and a sound. Remember, we get the long sound when we make our magic E. So there's a game that you can play that deals with the short A and long A. For our math skill, I put up an adding and subtracting game. We did this before we left, but I thought it would be some good review. It's a little machine on Starfall where you can put your different numbers in. So they want to know what makes 7. You can think about what from 6 would make 7. You know, it only goes up one spot. So you're going to put in your 1 just like that. You just, it goes in. So that's your adding and subtracting game. Mind Yeti, again, we have a video just for mindfulness, just like what we do with Go Noodle. It's just a different company. And then we have a dance exercise video on YouTube. It's a Go Noodle one. And today, of course, we have a little ad that pops up. But today it's going to be one where they're in the gym and they're working out with you. For science today, you get to use your Lego car, or you can use another car that you have at your house. When you click on this, it's directions from mom and dad. It's like an educator's guide, it says. And what we're looking at is how slope affects how fast or slow your car goes in the distance. So you can use anything around your house. I just have my journal right here and I have my pencil box. You can test it out and see. Let me see, get it a little further back. You can test to see, is your car going to go further if it's like this? Is if it goes like this? You can test it out and see, use some different stuff. Put a little marker once your car goes down the ramp that you build. See how far it goes and then build it higher and higher and see, does the car go further distance at your house or does it go less the higher that your ramp is, if that slope is increased? And then Epic Books today, I put some cat and puppy books for you. So we'll go there right now and check it out. You'll go to your account. You'll go to the library. And in the library, there's all kinds of books. If you scroll down, there's a cat book, Play Kitty, and a puppy book, just to help you think about the journal topic today. What would you rather have, a cat or a dog? And then there's some videos about having dogs and cats as pets. And finally, if you are looking for more things to do to add on to your math and language arts, you can go to Clever and Wonders. Again, you can go, I've showed you the last couple days, you can go there, you can read, you can do activities. And then don't forget about Think Central too. You can go there and do the math games and activities if you have extra time. So now it's time to get to our work. So here we go. We're gonna start with our warm-up. So our warm-up today is day 69, and let's read. It says, number 1, write the word with a capital letter. I read books. 2, add punctuation. Do you have a list? Remember, are they asking something, telling something? Is there a lot of feeling going on? If they're asking, it's a question mark. Telling, it's a period. If there's a lot of feeling, you're giving it an exclamation mark. Number 3, write the plural noun. Plural means more than one. You have 6 rake, or you have 6 rakes. And the last one, fill in the missing letter. The word is star. Our next job, we're going to take a look at the journal today. My journal looks like this. I said, I think dogs are better pets because I'm allergic to cats. They make my eyes and nose run. Just a reminder, when you're doing your journal, you should be checking for your 5 things. Do you have a capital? Did you spell sight words correctly? Did you stretch words that you weren't sure about? Did you put periods at the end of your sentences? And did I say spaces? Make sure that you have all your spaces between your words. So look at your writing, make sure you have it all. Next thing that we're going to do today is take a look at our math. Our math today is the chapter 10 review test. So I'm going to go over the directions with you. The first one, what they want you to do is to fill in the bubbles for the shapes that stack. So stack means that it's going to be able to, you can put something on the top of it and you can put something on the bottom of it without falling. So if you think this shape, you can stack things on top and bottom, you're going to fill in the bubble. This one, if yes, fill in the bubble. This one, if yes, fill in the bubble. And this one, if yes, fill in the bubble. You can choose more than one. Number 2, they want to know which objects are spheres. If it's a sphere, you're going to put an X on it. So if this is a sphere, put an X. If the drum is a sphere, put an X. The block is a sphere, put an X. The cone is a sphere, put an X. This baseball, if it's a sphere, put an X. And the watermelon, if it's a sphere, put an X. And the last one, what they want us to do is to take a look at the cube. Does it have 6 sides? If you're not sure, maybe you can find a box or something at your house to count. If it's a yes, you're going to circle yes. If it's no, circle no. And does it have a curved surface? Looking at it, if it's a yes, put yes. If no, put no. And then I'm going to go to the next page. On the next page, what they want us to do is to make lines to match the object to its actual shape. A lot of times we have trouble with these ones, so I'm going to just show you what we're looking for. If you think this orange is the same shape as this, you need to take your pencil and make a line from this dot to this dot. Sometimes what we like to do is to keep going and make more lines this way. This is not what we're supposed to be doing. Just one line from one to the next shape. Now this is not correct. I just did it as a sample. You're going to have to think about it. So match these. Is this go to here? Does this go to here? Does this go to here? And then you move on to this one. So you're going to do all 3 shapes. For our next problem, what they want us to do, it says which objects are shaped like a cone. If this is a cone, you're going to put an X on it. If this is a cone, put an X on it. If this is a cone, put an X on it. And if this is a cone, put an X on it. All right, for this last problem, you're going to need colors. You're going to start with blue. If the shape is a 3D shape, you're going to color it with your blue color. So if this shape is 3D, you could hold it in your hand, it would stand up, you color it in. This one, if it's 3D, color it in, this one, and then this one. Then you need a red color. For the red color, you're looking for 2D shapes. Those are flat shapes that would not stand up in your hand. If this is a 2D shape, color it red. If this is a 2D shape, color it red. If this is a flat 2D shape, color it red. And last, if this is a 2D shape, you're going to color it red. Let's go ahead and turn to the next page. On this page at the top, what they want us to do is to draw an object that has the shape of a cylinder. If you see a cylinder on this page, you could copy that, or if you know something at your house that's shaped like a cylinder, go ahead and draw it. For the next problem, what they want is for us to circle the shapes that show a cylinder above a cube. So looking here, is the cylinder above the cube? If yes, we're going to go ahead and put an X. If no, we're going to circle it. If no, then we're going to leave it alone. Then looking at this one, does this one show a cylinder above a cube? If yes, we're going to circle it. If no, leave it alone. And last one, does this show the cylinder above the cube? Circle it if yes, leave it alone if no. And then number 9 on this page, what they want us to do, they want us to find a cylinder that's next to a cone and put an X on it. If this is a cylinder next to a cone, put an X on it. If this is a cylinder next to a cone, put an X on it. Is this a cylinder next to a cone? Put an X on it. And last but not least, if this one's a cylinder next to a cone, put an X on it. Let's go to our last page. On this one, number 10, what they want us to do is to put an X on the cone that's in front of a cube. So we're going to look at the shape. Is this a cone in front of a cube? If it is, we need to put an X right there. If this is a cone in front of a cube, put an X. Is this a cone in front of a cube? Put an X. And last but not least, is this a cone in front of a cube? Put an X. Moving on to this problem, what they want us to do is to find a cube that's beside a cone. So is this a cube beside a cone? Is this a cube beside a cone? Keep going and asking yourself, is this a cube beside a cone? And is this a cube beside a cone? And is this a cube beside a cone? You find the one and you put your X on it. Last but not least, we're going to put an X on a sphere down here that's below a hexagon. So you're going to think about each shape. Which one is the hexagon? You got to find it. Is this a sphere below a hexagon? This a sphere below a hexagon? Is this a sphere below a hexagon? And is this a sphere below a hexagon? And that's the end of that math test. All right, for our last part today, we're going to take a look at our language arts pages. So here's our language arts pages for the day, and it's page 251. What I would like you to do, it says to do something else, but I think writing the words is more valuable. So I'm going to take my pencil, I'm going to do the first few with you, and then you get to do the rest on your own. The first word is table. So we're going to clap it. Table, 2 syllables. We'll start with the te. We're going to put our t and our a. Now, of course, you'll do a much better job. I'm using my computer pencil, so not very good. Bowl. I hear b and my o. And this one's kind of a tricky word. It has a silent e at the end. Our next word is pie. I hear a p. I hear my I. And I know when I hear a vowel's name like I that I need a magic E. So there's my magic E. And the last one, you could put maybe sofa or you can put couch. I'm going to put couch. So I'm hearing it, I'm stretching it, couch, k. And I'm thinking about my analyze chart for ow. I know I can do OW or OU. So here's my OU for couch. And I hear the ch sound. I know that's a C and a H on my analyze chart. So the rest of the words, let's say them. We have chair, we have desk, we have gift, we have light, we have bed, and we have dog. So those words, you're going to go ahead and write the whole thing. The next side, all you're doing is tracing the sentences and then writing them again. Let's read the sentences together. It is a game and it is a gate. Super easy. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.